Hello everyone, welcome back to a new game called Dead by Daylight. Well, this game is actually a 10-year-old game. However, I have never actually played this game on my channel, and I always wanted to experience some new things, such as new games. So that's why I'm kind of getting back to the game. I am not a fan of this game, but I've been playing it for I think 8 years at this point, or like 9 years. I've started since it almost came out, but I've had a few accounts. I think like 5 different accounts, so that's why this one is not as boosted as many people would think so. But the reason is obviously changing the accounts, and this is now my main account. It's called Billy's Ballsack, because I love using Billy. Billy is one of the most intriguing and most practical character in my opinion, so to say, in the game. But obviously he has some issues. So for example, one of the most annoying issue that Billy has is the ability. So for example, if you are using your chainsaw you are about to get somebody down, for example a survivor, those survivors, if they crouch, which most of them do, then they become this kind of indestructible wall where instead of downing them, you are hitting them as if you are hitting a wall, so your ability gets cancelled. And another thing is that if the survivors crouch, they become a indestructible circle, and instead of downing them, your hillbilly kind of does a curve around them, so obviously they can get away with that as well. So using Billy is honestly practical, but at the same time it is kind of annoying unless survivors know how to use that tactic, which is unfortunate that many people do. As you can also see in my killer list, Billy is one of the most upgraded one, so to say. Why does it say level 5? I'm not sure. It's obviously level 26. And oh, level 5. Okay, I understand. Okay. Also, one more thing. Because of this 10th anniversary thing, they brought back the legacy. This is the legacy trapper, which obviously looks like the other legacies we used to have back in 2016 or 17. And also, we have legacy for Dwight as well. So if you want to grab them, I think you still have time. You just have to go in inbox and just claim them. Okay, without any talk, just go in the game. I'm going to play just one game. I want to show you guys how the game plays. I want to show you guys how unfair the event is for the killer as well, because most of the time, everything that game offers is only towards the survivors. I mean obviously that survivors get the second chance. Survivors get always the help that they need. Survivors are the ones that are also writing those unwritten rules about how killer should play or how killer must play. For example, you cannot chase the same survivor twice, you cannot hook the same survivor twice, and so on and so forth. And actually, if you are doing that, then I think survivors can report you, and behavior actually bans you for doing that, which again is kind of weird. And on this event as well, survivors get so many second chances. They get healed, they get invincible, they get speed boost, they get this and that, and the only thing that killer gets is poison. And what poison does? Basically nothing. It slows them down for like 2 seconds, and that's basically it. But with the survivor's ability, they can counter that easily by either healing up or using the speed up or using the invisibility, and also teleports. I forgot to mention, they also have teleports. So it's genuinely unfair, and many people actually do not play the event, which again, I do not really blame them. And the only reason why I'm playing the event is because I want to get the skins. These skins are kind of cool. And also, I'm playing only one match because tomorrow I think we're going to have the depth event. New skins are going to be added there, I'm pretty sure. So I'm kind of getting excited about that. And if I waste my energy on this game, then I won't be excited about the event, which is going to be in depth tomorrow. One more thing, I'm not sure what's the inspiration behind the event, but this honestly looks kind of familiar. I think I've seen this somewhere, but at the same time it also looks original, and I actually do like it. Yeah, it's weird and it's pretty cool. Okay, we are finally in the game. So the creamy pasta, chef special, unbreakable wallet, pallets, and invisibility. Okay, so from what I understand as well, you get different things, like different ingredients. So for example, in this case, if I break the pallets and if these survivors deliver the food to the table, then all the broken pallets are going to be made back up. And the second ability which they have is being invincible. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but the game feels... what? You guys see that? This is exactly what I mean when I say that this game is absolute fucking trash. Oh, sorry for swearing, but I mean, what else do you want me to say, bro? That's like a new ability, actually. I've never seen that. The only ability that I've seen, which was like kind of similar to that, was them being invisible. But this, like not being able to hit them, I've never seen that. Okay, at least we got one. Unless I get flashlight saved from like a mile away now. Honestly, bro, the way this game is going, I would not be surprised if the killer had grown like 2 eyes behind his head, and somebody was trying to flash me from behind, and I actually got, or they actually got flashlight saved. So the perks I'm using actually are also some people would say sweaty. I wouldn't say that. I think they're pretty nice. I also made them up myself, which is another big W for me, because coming up with perks or like perk builds is genuinely difficult. Even though we have over like 500 different perks in this game, it is actually difficult, and I think this is one of the best perk builds. Many people call me a cheater because I'm mostly invincible, because I can control one single gen. It's not that difficult, and for the entire time I am pretty much invincible for them. They do not hear any heartbeat, they do not hear any kind of sound, so it's a cool perk build. Oh, now I cannot hit him, right? Oh, now I can. Okay. Again, a weird game, but what can you do, man? I did have a different perk, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Instead of barbecue and chili, I had the Blood Warden. I think that's how we call it. Blood Warden, is it how we call it? Basically, where if the survivors touch one of the doors, I get a notification that somebody is touching the door. So I had that, and that was also nice. But barbecue chili, I think, makes more sense on Hillbilly. But we'll see though. Why would you run there? Okay, just never mind. I should be using the poison more often, but again, it absolutely does nothing. It only slows me down. I mean, let's see if it does anything actually. Okay. She just made a bad decision there. Unless somehow the pallets spawn themselves. Yeah, as you saw, she got slowed down. But again, is it really worth it when one of their abilities being invincible to my chainsaw? Like, it was not enough for them to make the survivors so OP that when they crouch, your chainsaw becomes useless. And now, when they're just walking straight, your chainsaw is still useless. Because of these like weird abilities that they have. Sure, it's fun, but you know what's the weird thing as well? When I play as a survivor, I never seem to use those abilities. Either I'm honestly retarded or I just don't know how to use them. But all the other survivors seem to be abusing them really well. Oh, somebody's here, I think. Okay, just turn my back around. Hopefully I did not get flashlighted. And I did not. Nice. I also have a small cat, and honestly, bro, like, having to deal with this guy's having to deal with him is similar to playing 5 matches of DBD as a killer, of course. And there we go. See how easy it was? For them, of course. Okay, what are you gonna do now? You gonna use the window? Of course you are. Who even placed a tree there? Oh, see? All the pallets that I broke are now back up again. And guess what she's gonna do? Oh. Why is the window not getting blocked? It finally got blocked, nice. Okay. I thought you guys would hear me complain about the game even more than I do now. But I'm glad I'm not sweating too much. Not in game and also not in real life, because it's hot as a motherfucker, bro. hot as an MF, or however you say that. Oh man. Sometimes I get confused of what am I even saying. Go drop it. The previous year they also had this similar thing where the survivors could build the pallets again. Oh, I cannot even break them. Bro, what? So how long is this going to... Oh, okay, now it's done. Okay. But even then, still OP. Okay, I missed that, but somehow she effed up. I'm saying those initials like I have not sworn before. I think I swore like in the beginning of the video. And then now I'm acting like a good boy. So again, as I said, the previous years they also had something similar. I think survivors could get it was a perk or like something event special where they could build the broken pallet, but they could only do it at one pallet. But now all the pallets get reset, and you cannot break them either. So that's insane. Oh, come on, man. Oh, nice. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see the video because I can barely even look at anything. Oh, wow. What a timing, bro. Oh my days. I'm also glad I'm not against like really good survivors. They're decent. They're not really good though. And I'm glad because you guys are not seeing me suffer in this game. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But I think she's gonna die now. Close enough. Yeah, go to the pallet, go to the pallet. And obviously she's going to use that. Honestly, I wanted to show off like what the for some reason I just flew by there. Oh, hello. See what I told you in the beginning. So if they crouch, you cannot hit them, and if they're walking straight, you cannot hit them as well. This is literally the most unbalanced thing ever. Okay, there she is. I'm not sure if she can actually abuse this pallet for a long time because, oh my god, this cat as well, chewing my mouse. There we go. Okay, just 1 second, I will throw my cat away. Also, okay, wait, I'm drinking coffee and the coffee is now cold because I cannot focus. There is nothing to really focus on, to be honest with you, bro. This is just an average game. Yeah, you can go there. Okay, now I am invincible and this is now blocked. Where are you gonna go? Obviously back to the pallet. Usually when I play depth, I do not talk as much as I do in this game. Ooh, that was nice. That was actually nice. I think I need to do a few more missions, like 2 or 3, and I'm done. Which means I will get I'll get both masks, one for Dwight and one for Trapper, and that is pretty much it. That's basically what I want. Then I was thinking of removing the game completely and never touching the game ever. But if I want to experience new things, especially DBD, despite the fact that the community of this game is actual shit, I still am going to keep the game in my library, I think, and give you guys more gameplays of DBD. If you guys like them, of course. I think you guys will. Because first, you guys are going to see me suffer, which is one of the most entertaining things. And the other is going to be you guys seeing how I do it. Okay, she or he escaped. Where is the audio? Oh, there. It came back. They also had double blood points. Honestly, bro, a few things that I actually hate about this game. I'll just tell you guys 1 second. A few things are way too many killers, just way too many of them, bro. And they are still planning to add more. Like, they should either do something with those killers. Or they should make like an origin. I'm not sure if they can actually do a game with those killers. But genuinely, these are too much, bro. Like, this is too much. Also the survivors, it's just too much. The perks as well, this is also too much. And for a new player, for like a beginner who is getting into the game, like today for example, like he has to pay at least like 300 or like 500 bucks for the DLCs only. And then when he buys all the DLCs, you obviously want to upgrade your characters, right? At least to the point where they are playable, especially against those people that are experienced to the game or in the game. You're going to suffer. You are going to suffer a lot. Because how are you going to upgrade all these characters and make them playable for you? You can only choose one, of course, which is again fine. I also play mainly Hillbilly, which is again fine. But you are obviously going to need some perks from different killers, which means you're going to have to upgrade all these killers. And despite me having, I think, more than 1,000 hours on this account into the game, I still have a few killers that I have not bought, and that are actually level 0. For example, this guy right there, these 3 as well. So I do not have perks of these things or these killers, which again kind of I'm not going to say it makes my game unplayable because I don't have perks for these 3 or these 4, but what if I need them? For example, like what if I need perks for Nemesis? You can say that you can buy them on the Shrine of Secrets or whatever it's called, but perks that are in there are mostly shit. And how are you going to get your specific perk, that one you need, out of all these like 500 different perks that are in the game? And the leveling up system is also another thing which is again kind of trash. I just don't see the point. That's why I leave the game. Back in the days when the leveling up system was not as shit and when there were not as many killers as are in the game now, I kind of saw the point of progressing myself through the game, but now it's just complete nonsense, bro. I think Depth is much better game than this. It's yeah, it's much better. But anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna go now. See you guys tomorrow in the Depth event, whenever it comes out. Hopefully it's good though. But yeah, see you guys next one. Good luck guys and peace out.